Hello. So this video has been a video I've been wanting to make for some time. It's regarding video games. Video games have been a huge part of my life from childhood to most of my adult life. But recently there was a change in my life where I needed to step away from them. And this video isn't to shame people or to say video games are bad, but I wanted to tell my story and why I had to walk away from them. So, video games has been something I've played since I was a child till my adult life. I played them for numerous years, spent most of my nights playing video games. It was kind of a way for me to just get away from school, just hop on and just forget about life. Um, it was a thing that I I really liked playing games, and I met friends. I played with my schoolmates from school. Had a very fun time. When school came home, and played video games for the rest of the night. So that was like a trend from elementary school, middle school, and high school. Go to school, came home, played video games, then rinse repeat. Even after high school, during college and university, I still played video games on my free time. But eventually there was a change, right? And this was a big wake up call for me. So last year, around this time actually, I reached the lowest point financially I've ever had gotten to. Um, and pretty much a lot of bills came up at the same time or close to the same time. And I was a native. Luckily, I had some money in the savings that I moved over. But when that happened, that was like a huge wake up call for me. I never got to that point, but it really made me think a lot, just kind of ponder a lot where, what am I doing with my life? It's like I go to work, come home, eat, play video games, sleep, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. It has been like that for since high school. And I started to think like, what am I giving up while playing video games? I started questioning where I could have been researching, reading, investing, doing something proactive versus just playing video games. It was just all I was getting was just entertainment. I wasn't streaming or making videos off of games, so I wasn't making income or money or anything. It was purely for entertainment. But when that happened, my like love for video games dipped, dip, dip, dip. It was like a domino effect where I wasn't enjoying games because I was always thinking, I was like, man, while I'm playing this game, making money, grinding this game for currency, wherever the game was and the currency, I could have been studying, learning, researching, investing, and improving my real life, And I wasn't making any changes to my personal life. I was in a hole, and video games was a way for me to forget about the real world in a way. Um, and I feel like that may have been a thing a lot of people deal with, but for me, when I stopped playing games or just throughout the 7 day week, I would play a game here and there with my buddies, but it was less and less and less and less, like to the point where I might hop on every other week. And even today, I haven't played video games for a few months now, right? Um, and so since that point, a lot of things have changed for me personally because instead of playing video games now, I've been reading, I've been researching, been studying, I've been investing um, my time more efficiently, you can say, versus just hopping on and just kind of making changes in my life. And it really blew my mind thinking of all the countless hours I spent playing games when I could have just done anything else better, like and just anything, reading, just going out, just doing something different versus just playing the same game over and over and over again, not getting any benefits. And because of that, I wanted to make this video and talk about what it impacted me, but as well as other people. So, and I'm not saying you should not play video games. What I'm saying is sometimes you gotta look at yourself and ask, is this helping me or just helping me stay the same? Because gaming brought me a lot of joy, but it also helped me avoid things I needed to fix. For other people, it could be TV, it could be social media, it could be shopping, it could just be something to just keep yourself busy. And it's not about judgment, it's about being honest with yourself. The question isn't, what are you doing? The question is, what are you avoiding? If any of this relates to you, please tell me your story in the comments below. What was something that you had to step away from to grow? I love to hear about it. Thank you. Have a good day.